Cocoa is the third important plantation after palm oil and rubber, and in fact cocoa also contributes to the economy of Malaysia in terms of production, export, manpower and land usage. Apart from that, cocoa also contributes towards a clean and healthy environment. Cocoa plantation has put Malaysia among the biggest countries in producing cocoa. All achievements are the results of commitment towards responsibilities entrusted to the Malaysian Cocoa Board. The Malaysian Cocoa Board is an agency under the Ministry of Plantation Industries and Commodities. It was gazetted in 1988 and started operations since 1989. Among the objectives of the Malaysian Cocoa Board are to develop the Malaysian cocoa industry to be well integrated and to be competitive in the global market. The main functions of the Malaysian Cocoa Board, as stipulated at the time of its establishment, include to conduct and promote research on production, processing, storage and consumption. To conduct and coordinate activities and policies on research, to improve quality, to regulate marketing activities, to collect and disseminate information, to supervise and coordinate cocoa-related activities that cover processing, storage, regulatory and marketing. It is based on these functions which brought about the approaches in the following focus activities: research and development, market development and techno-economy, regulatory and quality control. The Malaysian Cocoa Board has its headquarters in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. All activities are centralized here and channeled to other 11 branch offices, including research and support centers throughout the country. The research and development centers are located in Tawau, Sabah, Kunak, Sabah, Hilil Perak, Perak, Jangka, Pahang, Kuching, Sarawak. The Cocoa Biotechnology Research Center is located in Kota Kinabalu Industrial Park, Sabah. The Research Center for Downstream Cocoa Activities can be found in Bandar Baru Bangi, Selangor. Offices at the regional level are situated in Tenom, Sabah, Ranau, Sabah, Machang, Kelantan. The Regulatory and Quality Control Office is located in Port Klang, Selangor. It is with this infrastructure which enables the Malaysian Cocoa Board to enhance all aspects of the country's cocoa industry, from small farmers, processing of raw cocoa beans, cocoa traders, exporters of dry cocoa beans, grinders, factory workers, to entrepreneurs of the cocoa industry in the country. As an agency responsible in various aspects of cocoa industry in the country, the Malaysian Cocoa Board also functions as a research center, with research and development activities being its main activities. The research program and projects done cover research from cocoa plantation to downstream cocoa industry. Among the objectives of this research is to develop and to create high-yielding planting materials that will lead to the increase in productivity, reduction in production costs and labor requirement, and to improve the quality of cocoa beans and cocoa products. The R&D activities carried out by the Malaysian Cocoa Board have also successfully created a new line of cocoa products and the usage of new beans to increase competitiveness. Apart from its main activities in R&D, the Malaysian Cocoa Board is also active in carrying out activities related to market development and techno-economy. For its market development activities, the Malaysian Cocoa Board focuses on promotional activities at both domestic and international levels. The objective of these activities is to expand the market of Malaysian cocoa beans and cocoa products. This activity is also to enhance existing market while creating new market areas. R&D activities and census. The objective of this activity is to value the economics of production of cocoa beans, from cocoa plantation to production of cocoa products. The Malaysian Cocoa Board prepares information on cocoa prices, market situation, and related statistics to be used in the industry. The Malaysian Cocoa Board sets guidelines and grading for cocoa beans and other cocoa products. Through its licensing and quality control activities, the Malaysian Cocoa Board ensures the quality of the cocoa beans meets the required standard. The Malaysian Cocoa Board is also active in activities related to transfer and extension of technology for both small farmers and cocoa entrepreneurs. These activities are carried out through workshops, seminars, field visits, demonstrations, courses and training on techniques and technology in cocoa planting, cocoa processing, drying and marketing of cocoa beans up to the making and development of chocolate products. The Malaysian Cocoa Board offers advisory and technical services to cocoa farmers and to entrepreneurs who are in the downstream cocoa industry. The laboratory and the pilot plant in Downstream Cocoa Centre are equipped with facilities to provide services on physical, chemical and microbiological analysis for cocoa beans and cocoa products for the use of cocoa processing research and product development.
The vision of the Malaysian Cocoa Board is to be a reputable, respectable and a leading institution spearheading the development of a sustainable Malaysian cocoa industry. The mission of the Malaysian Cocoa Board is to ensure an integrated and competitive growth of the Malaysian cocoa industry. It is my aspirations to see that the Malaysian Cocoa Board will continue to elevate and steer the Malaysian cocoa industry to achieve a greater height. The Malaysian Cocoa Board will continue to focus on the research and development program to increase the productivity of the industry in ensuring the balance between the upstream and downstream sectors. We shall continue our efforts in uplifting and sustaining the quality of Malaysian cocoa products for greater acceptance by the international markets. We need to transfer new and innovative technology to the industry players to ensure that they are more competitive in the domestic and global arena.
The activities and approaches taken by the Malaysian Cocoa Board are parallel to the focus of RMK9, the 9th Malaysian Plan, which is to increase productivity of local cocoa beans by reducing the gap between the farmers and the cocoa bean grinders, increasing usage of cocoa, creating varieties in cocoa usage in the country. the Malaysian Cocoa Board has put its highest commitment towards the development of the cocoa industry market, while putting its efforts in the socio-economy aspect towards the industry and cocoa farmers of the country. Malaysian cocoa, natural goodness, refreshingly delicious.